Yeah, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of watching, you're highly welcome. Yes, and on today's gist, or today's wowulence rather, we have Judy Austin's first husband, Mr. Obazi, exposing her polyandry situation. How will somebody having an amorous relationship with a married man, two married people, having it together without their spouses knowing? Wow, this is indeed terrible. The world we live in is despicably wicked, and that is to show that Judy Austin and Yul Edochie are both aware of the situation and circumstances, and they all thought that their secret affairs will not be known or will not be exposed to the general public. They have been doing everything to taunt Yul Edochie all this while by she flaunting her wedding band and the rest of them. Yul Edochie, on the other hand, showcasing the video of Judy Austin and the son Star DK, making it look as if it's all dovey-dovey. Thank God for Mr. Obasi, who has come out to categorically state that he is still married to Judy Austin, and that Judy Austin left him because he wasn't having money, and then Yul Edochie came into the picture, even colonized his own children, the children that Mr. Yul Edochie did not born. He colonized those children. How will a man do this thing to another fellow man? Or because you want to sleep with the wife? Is there more to the story that we do not know? Wow. Sit back, relax, and still watch while I dive into the full details. Mr. Obasi came out to categorically state that he was still legally married to Judy Austin and that he paid her fees. He got her pregnant at the age of 19, meaning that Judy Austin has not really been a good girl, in quote. She has really been a bad girl, but though, yes, at that tender age, she was already sleeping with men. I do not know whether it was for money or for fun, but indeed she got pregnant. And because of the shame, she had to get married to Mr. Obasi. And they both had two children, two lovely children together. She didn't go to school. She wasn't educated. So Mr. Obasi bought her jam form. She failed woefully because obviously all her mindset was men, and fame, and she totally forgot about education. Even Mr. Bassi, that is the first husband of Judy Austin, had to bribe his way into gaining her admission to a polytechnic, which she rejected, that she wanted to go to university in order to meet the big boys and big girls. And Mr. Bassi obliged, after much bribing, got her into university. And at the end of the day, she couldn't even finish. She had to drop out. When she started following Judy Austin, Yul Edochie, I guess probably she went for a shoot or something like that, and she met Yul Edochie. Before you know, Yul Edochie took advantage of her. Yes, I would say that he took advantage of her because he knew sincerely that she was married. Or did she lie to Yul Edochie that she wasn't married? I don't know. Probably we'll wait for both of them to come and tell us their own side of story. And then the affair started. She started misbehaving, started talking to her husband anyhow, started, playing small politics, and then leaving the house as a when you dropping her children, dumping her children. And then the man was still carrying everything. Mr. Bassi, a good man with a good heart, was still, bearing what the wife was doing and a whole lot of others. And when it got too much was when Yul Edochie bought the wife a car. That is Judy Austin, bought the side chick, that is Judy Austin, a car, rented an apartment for her, and then told her to pack her things and that of her children's things and elope, leaving the husband alone without her children, without his children. You can imagine what kind of man does that to his fellow man. He is a monster. He is a very wicked man. That is the kind of man that does that to another fellow human being. So long story short, Judy Austin and Mr. Bassi were still legally married traditionally in the church. I don't know whether they had their white wedding. And Yul Edochie got Judy Austin pregnant. So he had to go and pay the bride price. So I'm asking, why would the family members collect the bride price, knowing fully well that the daughter is still married to her first husband? And who were the people that followed Yul Edochie to the venue for the bride price paying? Did he rent crowd, or was the legendary actor Pet Edochie, who believes in upright activity, follow the son to a crooked activity, knowing fully well that at the end of the day, the news is going to come out and is going to solve. So Mr. Obasi has come out to cry to the general public in order for us to help him. Yes, if you're a legal practitioner, if you have money, because he said that Yul Edochie, with his influence and money, has tied some people down, so they can't even do anything. Even when he went to the welfare at Ogidi, they couldn't do much, so he had to take it to nature. I'm so glad that the general public is aware of the fact that Yul Edochie has not been been a good husband. Yul Edochie has indeed been a terrible man, and Judy Austin, on the other part, has either never loved the husband or wanted fame at all costs. So that is the price she has to pay for being famous. That is the price she had to pay to be a celebrity, because she has to dump her family, she has to dump her children, to everything. And I'm very sure that Judy Austin's children are not even living with her. They are both living with her parents. That is where she dumped them in order for them to, maybe be taken care of, because obviously she cannot handle them or take care of her